Hi all and welcome. My retirement is racing towards me at about 100 miles an hour right now, and I can't wait. I really can't. I'm going to leave the professional world and put my all into my home and my hobbies. One of the things that finishes people off in retirement is their loss of identity, their loss of that daily routine, the things that forces them to get up every morning. They become fat, unfit, unmotivated, unenthused, and basically just old. Well, for the last 15 years or so, my home has been here in rural Tasmania on 25 acres of beautiful farmland. Have a look. So this is where I'm going to be spending my time. There are more than enough jobs here to keep me going another lifetime. But we'll just pick one job at a time and get on with it. There'll be building, there'll be farming jobs, there'll be animal jobs, there'll be home renovation jobs, there'll be pruning jobs, boring jobs, gardening jobs, you name it. We'll find them to do and we'll do them together. Now, this isn't a commercial farm. We run it like a homestead. We grow our own crops, we rear our own animals, and we basically have a good life. It's not 100% self-sufficient, but we intend to be as self-sufficient as humanly possible. I reckon we're producing about in the region of 70% of the food we eat, mainly the meats, pretty much all the meat actually. But yeah, that's the plan of this place, that's our intention, and that's the way we're going. We have sheep. Sheep we use for meat, for breeding, next year's lambs, and of course lawn mowing purposes. They keep the rocky paddocks like this one nice and munched down. They also have the added benefit of strength training. And if you have ever tried to flip a sheep over, wrestle it and shear it and crutch it, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Hours of entertainment, aren't you girls? We have chickens for eggs. These are all hens. So if it wasn't so cold, they'd be laying us an egg every day. But at the moment, some of them are molting and we're coming into winter, so eggs are few and far between these days. But we used to have chickens for meat as well, but we don't eat that much poultry anymore. We eat more of a red meat diet. So we don't have that much poultry in order to warrant us breeding up meat chickens again. So we don't have them anymore. But here are the girls. Okay girls, get busy. Go lay me an egg. There are plenty of jobs to keep us busy and entertained. Some we don't even anticipate, but there we go. We usually have some cattle here as well. We don't have them at the moment. We won't get any cattle now until we start diminishing our stock of beef in the freezer. But generally, there'll be a couple of steers running around. Last year, the two steers that we had two steers and a milking cow actually last year. And between them, we had a very dry year and not a lot of pasture around, so we were feeding a lot of hay, and they were always trying to push their head through the fence to get to what was better on the other side, of course. And they caused me so much damage. They have broken through fences, trying to get to the grass on the other side. So last year I spent a lot of time fencing, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. So all of this is done by ourselves. We don't have any help with anyone or anything, unless we need a tradesman for something that's broken and that I can't figure out how to repair myself. So I'm here to share this journey with you and hopefully inspire and motivate you to do something around your own place in your own retirement. I know I have 25 acres here and we're very lucky to have all this in front of us. But it can be upscaled or downscaled depending on the size of property that you have and your abilities and capabilities and enthusiasm. But anything here can be modified to suit your own needs. There's not all work that goes on here. Sometimes we do have a little bit of fun, and you'll be sharing in that too. Now you're going to be coming along on my journey, but my hope for you guys is that I do get you to do at least something. So come along. I'm going to be walking, toiling, building, repairing, creating, harvesting, doing all sorts of things. I fully intend in my retirement to be stronger, fitter, more able, more functional than I have been in years. And that's a great thing. I go into old age being able to move is one step ahead of everybody else. So I'm going to just keep doing it. So come with me, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button most importantly, and come along for the journey, and we'll do this together. But most of all, we are going to have an awful lot of fun. See you in the next one.